This is how Abdu begins every day, fetching water for himself and his family. The nearest well is many kilometers from his home, a camp for the displaced. He starts the search for water at dawn. It can take more than 3 hours to get enough to fill a small container.
I am not able to continue with my studies. I only search for water. We have been fleeing for more than 4 years. First, we fled to Haqouf camp, but due to heavy shelling, we had to come to this camp. It is hard to find shelter, food, medicine, or water here.
More than 8 wells around the Malacca camp in Hajar province have dried up. It's no surprise considering 500 families live here. In the past, clean water was provided by Oxfam, but the water tanks are now empty. The charity planned to dig permanent wells, but as the fighting intensified in the area, its workers were forced to leave. Now when people at this camp find water, the quality is poor.
We are forced to drink salty water. Most of our children suffer from dehydration, diarrhea, and skin diseases as a result.
Water shortages are common in Yemen. It's one of the most water-scarce countries in the world. Because of the war, around 20 million Yemenis have no access to clean water and sanitation. And due to fighting at the port city of Hodeidah, the main entry point for the vast majority of aid entering the country, other vital supplies have also been cut off. According to the UN, almost 3/4 of Yemen's population of just under 30 million are close to starvation, and children are among the most vulnerable. 12-year-old Fatima is suffering from extreme malnutrition. It's almost paralyzed her, and without treatment, she will die. The UN brokered a ceasefire in Hodeidah late last year, and for the first time in 6 months, aid workers have been able to reach food storage facilities at the port. But while warring sides continue to violate the agreement, it's uncertain when or even if much-needed aid will arrive in time for those who desperately need it. Ijeoma, Ndukwe, Al Jazeera.